Hey, this is Life with Shauna Renee here, back with another video. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. This video is called Being a Surrogate Gone Wrong. Let's watch the video.
I gave someone's kid up for adoption and now the parents want it back. And I feel like this is a really sticky situation to be in because they're not getting the kid back. Okay, to bring you up to speed, I'm a surrogate. I carried this couple's kids for 8 months and the parents went AWOL. Nobody could contact them. So I ended up having this baby and giving it up for adoption. This was 1 year ago. Okay, I gave birth a year ago. I actually did get a really sweet update to say that the kid is in a very loving home because I was really upset having to give this kid up for adoption. I just feel like any normal person should be. In this update, I got a call from the real parent. The ones that paid me to carry their kid and then disappear. I wish I was joking that these parents called me and were asking how their child's doing. I'm like, your child's not with me. Like, why would I still have your kid? And that's when they start to get super angry that I gave their kid up for adoption. That's when they tell me, they casually say to me that the whole plan in their head decided not to tell me the plan. So I had the baby for the first year. I was doing all the late nights. They have been on holiday. They've been traveling for a year. I was the one going to be doing all of the late nights and like the baby crying. If they paid me enough, I probably would have. Now the kid is a year old. They want to raise it. I had to kind of tell them that your kid is not here, like your kid is with another family. I get him very angry and worried because they want this kid. I feel a certain type of way because in their head they had this massive plan and like it all made sense to them, but they didn't tell anyone this plan. As I said, if you were to kind of tell me it and offer me a bit more money, 100% I would have done this for you, but they think I was just gonna raise this kid that I didn't even want.
These parents had the nerve to think that this lady that had carried their child for 9 months was supposed to hold on to the child, basically raise the child until they were a year old, and then you were gonna come and get the baby. That's not okay. She's already having postpartum, all that, and then you want her to give the baby up. What if she gets attached? Because usually that's what happens with babies. You get attached, and you don't want to keep the baby, even though it's not her child, but it was out, I don't know. What do y'all think about this video? This is crazy. This is entitlement to the fullest. But let's watch the next video.
What happens if parents have a baby through a surrogate and then decide they don't want the child anymore? Surrogates could potentially sue the intended parents to enforce the contract, but this would cost time and money. However, in some states, the surrogate will be presumed the mother at law. If they don't want the baby, they can put it up for adoption. Comment more questions and like and follow for more.
See, look at how we get research about surrogate and how it works. So now, like, the first person that was a surrogate, the first video we watched, she did the right thing. She put up for adoption, and she's happy that the child is flourishing in his new family, and then the old family wants to keep. That's not how it works. We're not at the store. You can't return. You can't go and pick up a new one. You can't do that. That's not how that works. I'm happy the baby is where it needs to be. Child is happy and loved. And I'm happy to get the information I need because I really didn't know that much about surrogacy and how it works and everything like that. But let's watch the next video.
Please tell me that you've seen the story about the lady who is 7 months pregnant with her husband's baby. Her and him don't live close to his family, so they don't see him very often, and I guess the relationship's strained. They go to visit them for like a luncheon or whatever after like months and months of not seeing them. They haven't seen her since she's been pregnant. And they said that they pulled up and they start to see that there's like decorations outside and it looks like a baby shower. She's like, oh my God, they're throwing a baby shower, whatever. She's excited. They're excited because like, wow. She gets to the door. His mom is like, oh my God, you're here, just like showing her so much love. And she's like, this doesn't seem right. But oh my gosh, they finally love me. Like, I'm going to be accepted into the family type thing, right? And so then they get inside and they're like touching the belly, oohing and ahhing over her. It's just very, very different than they have been. And then the mother-in-law pulls out a sash that says surrogate mom. And she's just like, what is this? What is going on? And then she turns around and her sister-in-law has a sash on that says mother to be, and she's like, what's going on? Are you pregnant too? And they're like, oh no, you're the surrogate. She's like, well, I'm not a surrogate, so what is this about? Is this a joke? Like, what's going on? And they're like, no, she said that you are having the baby for them because they've been trying to have a baby and the baby making process isn't working for them, and so that this is their baby and that's what we're throwing a baby shower for. That like she's pregnant with her baby with her husband, but her sister, because she can't have babies, is now claiming ownership of baby.
So you're telling me that this mother has been getting her baby ready for herself, her and her husband, and then because the sister-in-law can't have a kid, she has the audacity to think that this baby's hers. No, that's not how that works. You can't claim someone else's kid because you can't have kids with your husband. What you do is you go down and you adopt. Or you try the other process that they do. I don't understand. They do fertility. I think it's fertility. Is it fertility? Something like that. But like you can try other means of having the baby, but not claiming someone else's baby as yours. I mean, it's not like the husband was like, yeah, sure. No, that's not how that works. I don't know. What do y'all think about this video? You know what to do. Comment below. This is Life with Sean and Renee. More videos on the way. Bye.